Hi viewers, welcome again on the channel of Idea Enterprises Digital Marketing. And today we will start our training session regarding different aspects and different professional skills. And today we will talk about professional skill which is very much needed, and that is emotional intelligence. You have listened about general intelligence, that is IQ. Some people on average like 100, 120, and some are intelligent people 120 and 130, and 130 and above are the most intelligent people, you can say. And this is fixed, and this cannot be changed. While on the this is the ability to solve your problems and understand the things. And on the other hand, the second term is emotional intelligence, and this term was first introduced in 1990. IQ cannot be learned, while EQ can be learned. And EQ is basically how you control your emotions, and after controlling your emotions, how you can influence others for making decisions and for solving problems. And now, first of all, we will discuss that how you will identify that who are the people who are lacking this skill. These are the people who are oversensitive and who feel the things very deeply, who avoid to go in noisy places, who avoid to go in a gathering, or who feel distress in front of some renowned personality, or you can say they are lacking the filters to protect themselves against the communication of others, lack of confidence. And one other who are not emotionally intelligent is that they hold grudges in their heart, that they're very revengeful people, and they're also unable to handle the feedback of the other people, always feel that they are misunderstood by others. Well, they are the people who are always think negatively, and they feel hurt very easily and very quickly. And they are also the type of people who are unable to handle their relationships in a successful manner. The people who cannot understand the emotions of others, who are not very much caring about the emotions of others, they are also included in non-emotionally intelligent people. Now, on the other hand, we will discuss who are the people who are emotionally intelligent. Emotionally intelligent people are very much self-aware. They know about their strengths and weaknesses, and they know their behaviors and how they have to react. And they are very much self-regulated also, that they always think before making a decision, that what are the consequences, and do not make the impulsive decision. And thirdly, they are motivated and ambitious people, and they always go for productivity. And other quality of the emotionally intelligent people is that they are very loyal and compassionate friends, and very much caring for the other people, for their relationships, for their friends and families. And one other quality is that they are less self-centered. They think about the people and try to benefit the other, try to solve problems of others. And they also have strong communication skills, that they are a very good communicator, and they better manage their relations. They are able to share their feelings without any fear, They are very open in sharing their problems and feelings with their close ones without any hesitation. And they also set boundaries, limitations, and where beyond those limits they are able to say no to the people who ask for something and they are going to do that. And they also try to get the other people get out of the problem and try to solve the problems of others, and they are able to move on after making a wrong decision. That like they take responsibility of their wrong decision, and after taking the responsibility, like they do not shift their responsibility to others, and they keep on moving for the next challenge or the next activity or the next target or the next objective of their life. And they always ask open-ended question, like they do not impose their choice or impose their wish on others, and they always try to ask open-ended question or where others can express their own point of view. And they are also the people who are accepting positive criticism, and they are the people who are a good listener, and they always admit their mistakes. And emotionally intelligent people, after the people who are having this skill, are very optimistic and very successful in their career as an employee, and they're also very influencer, leader if they are in leadership role. And in leadership role they are able to manage conflicts, and they give a very productive and positive environment for the employees, and through that they improve their performance and productivity of their employees. Now we will talk about that how we have already discussed that you can learn emotional intelligence, and we will now discuss that how you can learn this skill. First of all, you have to control your emotions to learn emotional intelligence, and then you have to take the responsibility of your actions and do not make excuses or do not try to push responsibility of your decisions or your mistakes on the others. Listen the feedback of others and try to acknowledge if they are saying something right, then you should take into consideration and amend your decision accordingly if that is something valuable. Through increasing social meetings and social circle, you can also I am talking about physical presence, not meetings on social media. In physical meetings or social contacts, you can improve your emotional intelligence. And being a good listener, you can again, this is one of the most important, you can say, factor where you can learn how to become emotionally intelligent person, that you should be a very good listener. And a good listener does not mean that you are only listening someone properly. It means that you are very attentive and showing the other person that you are validating and focusing on the person. You must have eye contact with the person with whom you are communicating, and you have to not to divert your attention to anything else, like you are reviewing your some of your checklist, or you are planning your dinner, or you are viewing your messages or something like that. You should switch off your activities and ask the other person to also switch off all these activities during the conversation. You should also listen carefully and do not interrupt the other person during the conversation. That let the other person talk whatever he wants and not try to jump in the conversation. You should first listen, and if someone is asking for any suggestion or any he is demanding something, then you can give suggestion or something like that. Otherwise, try to listen calmly and give weightage to his concerns, and if he's talking about his some of his failure, or he's talking about the death of his mother, you do not have to twist the story to your own self that my mother died in this way and I feel very hurt. So you should focus on the other person and try to show that you are feeling his pain and that you are available for any kind of help to get him out of the problem. And you should also be present in the conversation and try to keep some points in your mind and repeat those points in the end of the conversation, that the other person should feel that you are listening properly and you are in the conversation throughout the time. While focusing on the conversation, you should not be worried about that if you skip some of the points. That being a human being, you can forget some of the points, but the other person is not interested that you should learn each and every point, but the focus is that he's try to tell someone about his problem or about his pain. Some other techniques are to learn emotional intelligence are that if you are feeling that you are in stress, you should change your position. Like if you are standing, you should sit down, or if you are sitting, you can stand up, or you can change the position, and you can drink water, or you can change the location, go somewhere else. These are also the tactics to improve your emotional intelligence skill. You should think about your biggest mistakes and then try to focus that you are trying to forget them permanently, or secondly, you can think about the thoughts which are distressing you or disturbing you, and then feel that you are at a distance from those thoughts. And another technique is that you have to consider that two of your close friends or close relationships, like your relatives or some of your relationships, are just in imagination. You have to consider that they are talking about yourself, they're talking or criticizing about yourself, that you are doing like that, you are doing like this and that. So this is another technique which will reduce your stress, and you will feel easy and comfortable while facing any type of criticism or any type of problem. So these are some techniques we have discussed about emotional intelligence, and first we discussed about the qualities, about how you will identify the person who is lacking emotional intelligence, and then the person who is having emotional intelligence, and then we have discussed about how to learn emotional intelligence, or how to become an emotionally intelligent person. And this will help you in your every sphere of life, that you will be benefited in your personal life, in your professional life, in your career, everywhere. So this is the topic of discussion for today. We have discussed about emotional intelligence. If you like this lecture or this seminar, please click on the like button, and if you have any questions then you can ask in the comment section. And if you have you want to have more lectures like that, please click on the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to have notifications for the upcoming lectures or upcoming classes. And please also share the channel. Thank you very much, and bye bye for today.